Both my parents had Alzheimer's. They lived long lives, but they didn't have great last few years, that's for sure. I thought, it's going to happen to me. It's genetics. But guess what? I'm not going to let it happen to me. There's no way. It doesn't have to. To me, as I've done my research, genetics is not the only factor. Lifestyle plays a really important role. I've been doing a lot of research, and I found my channel, Age Proof Blueprint, because of this. I'm Stephen. I'm 62. I live in Toronto. And for me, it was tough as a son going through with my parents. Of course, I know that they went through extreme difficulty. My mom lived until 83. It sounds okay, right? But the last 5-6 years, really bad. Bedridden, probably for the last 4. Moaning, groaning. Of course, didn't know anyone. Really suffering. My dad did everything. He didn't want to put her in a home. Really didn't even bring in any home care. Felt uncomfortable. The two of them, they just stuck it out, and my mom eventually passed. My dad, it took a big toll on him. He kept going, and I admire him for what he did with my mom, but he got Alzheimer's too, and he lived until 92. Nice long life, but the last few, no, not good, and hard on him, of course. He kind of saw it coming, and I talked to him about it, but even me, I still didn't understand how bad it would get, and it got real bad for my dad. He was a strong guy. He walked every day and had strong legs and kind of some good power in him, but his mind went, and his body did go as well. It was a struggle. And finally, he was, we had no choice at the end to put him in a long-term care. He stayed almost 2 years. He was that kind of tough guy. He fought and struggled and fought through it the best he could. Alzheimer's, it's painful. And for me, kind of was worried, and is it going to be genetics? And no, there's a lot of factors that we can do to help us. I've been doing the research, and that's what this channel is for. There's a lot of things we can do. Sleep. Let's talk about that. Getting the right sleep, the right schedule. It's crucial. Protein. My parents certainly did not eat really that healthy. Protein was an issue. For me, yeah, I've been probably 80 grams per day short on protein. I just realized it as I did this research. I've made changes. I've added creatine. Can you believe it? Creatine is usually something we think about for young guys in their 20s and 30s for their muscles. It's not just for that, or is it? Some of the studies kind of unsure, but I've been taking creatine as well. I'm not saying you should, but I am. Stress. I've had a tough life. Most of us have gone up and down. There's been some struggles. I'll share with you another time, but stress as a factor. Social connection. My parents? No. They lived for each other. That sounds beautiful. They lived 65 years, they were married for 65 years, but they never really spent a day apart or had any friends. No clubs, no activities. I don't think it's healthy. And social connection is proven as it's something we can do. And I'm making changes, and I'm going to share with you what I'm doing for sleep, for protein, for stress, for social connection, and more. That's what this channel is all about. So stay with me, guys. Share with me. What have you guys gone through? I'm sure a few of you have gone through similar situations like me, having a parent developing Alzheimer's or dementia. The stories are tough. The ones that I can share with you are hard, right? My dad and I, very deep connection. In a way, our bond even got stronger at the end. My dad really didn't know me at the end, but I can remember sitting at the kitchen table. He used to love to play cards, and I put together a card game for the two of us, really basic. He really couldn't follow the rules or know what the game was about, but I got him to smile, a little bit of a laugh once in a while. That's an important memory for me. That's the kind of thing that I keep with me. I don't look at all the dark times. So tell me in your comments, what have you gone through with your mom or your dad? I'll read every single one of them. In the next episode and on, I will share more about what I'm learning how to live a healthy life, how to live a full life, not to 120. I don't know if we do want to live that long. Maybe some of us do. I'm not sure. But the last 20 years of our lives, to me, that's what I'm thinking about. Healthy, strong. I want to play golf. I want to play pickleball. I enjoy travel. Maybe one day I'll go on a cruise. My wife is really pushing for that. And I haven't tried that yet, but maybe I will. And at least in my 80s, can I do it? Can I get to that port of call, get off the ship, walk about, climb the hills, walk some steps, see what I want to see? Or am I going to be one of those less mobile, unhealthy passengers who kind of sits at a restaurant at the side of the port or stays on the ship? That's okay, but I'm not wanting that. I'm wanting to live a full life. So stay tuned. We're going to talk together. We're going to figure this out. Don't just age. Get better. Age proof.